Thought I'd say something about my ENO Profly, ENO double nest hammock. That happens to be a Wise Owl 45-degree underquilt on it. We're getting into December here now, so this thing's been up since the spring. This hammock, Atlas straps, and most notably this Profly have been up half of the last 8-9 years here at my house. This is my backyard essentially, or my backwoods where I live on my land. And so I set this thing up in about the springtime and then just kind of let it go through the fall, but we're a little bit late. Haven't been in it in, I don't know, a few weeks. So I'm gonna take it down for the year, put it back up here in about 6 months. But anyway, the old Profly. I gotta tell you, I know there's more expensive and fancier equipment than ENO, but and the hammock is good. It's starting to get some holes in it. But again, the hammock's probably 15 years old. The Profly probably 12 years old, and spent much of the season of much of the year, every year out here. Profly, I believe I've lost maybe 3 of the 4 tensioners on there, and I just got I call it a gum knot. It's an Austrian hitch right here. And then the Atlas straps, again, I know there's a lot fancier equipment out here, but you know, listen, if you want something that's been tested, this thing's been through so many storms. You see a lot of discoloration, even kind of algae built up on there, because it's out here so much. So anyway, ENO Profly. When this one goes, when this one finally rips apart, I will immediately order another one. It's that good of a tarp, in my opinion. It's a hammock tarp. It's not something you're going to go set up and you know, just camp on. I guess you could, but it just fits a hammock. It looks cool too. Not that looks are the most important thing, but I've got kind of I call it a winking porch mode on this side, so I can look out, watch the sunsets. But what's inside here? Again, we just got a Wise Owl 45-degree underquilt. I've slept on that underquilt to 45 or to 39 and was cold. So it is a true 45. Actually, it was about 42, and I was still cold. So I'm gonna say the Wise Owl underquilt rated at 45 degrees is probably more like 50, 55, but pretty good little underquilt. Same old Atlas straps. There's one of my tensioners still hanging in there. Well, some of these have kind of rotted. I think this may be the only one I have left. But those just get brittle. But like I said, this thing, much of its life has been spent out here. There's a little tear right up here. That's new this year, but it's holding in there good. And again, when this thing finally rips apart and is of no use, I will immediately order another ENO Profly. Highly recommend. Super tough, fairly lightweight. I'm not like a big you know, hike 8 miles kind of guy, stay the night. I go in, it's mainly out here in my backyard, but when I do go hike a trail or something, it's usually I'll hike in a couple of miles, stay the night, and come out. So this is lightweight enough. And I have other tarps too, DD tarps that I usually take with me when I walk any distance. But man, I'll tell you, the ENO Profly, 2 thumbs up in my opinion. And there's my bank line. Use bank line for I think they call it like a whoopee sling, they call it. But I've been using bank line for years to hold the bow of the hammock. No matter what you do up here, the bow in your hammock, and I like a really good bow in the hammock to sleep sideways. I'm a side sleeper, so I can actually get a sideways sleep in this thing, and a great night's sleep in it. Let me hang my light right there. It's a cheap carabiner. But the old ENO, man, this thing is ENO double nest. I like the drab. I don't like the fancy bright colors. I'm more get lost in the woods kind of guy. So go with more of the drab and khaki OD green look. They're tied out right here to you see it didn't reach, but you improvise, right? A little extra bank line and you got enough length. So ENO Profly, that's what this video is about. ENO double nest. Yeah, everybody knows what an ENO double nest is. They're inexpensive, but that one there's been a tank for me. Again, I'll end by saying This setup right here has been out here. I'm coming up on December here in a couple of days, and I probably put this up in late March, mid-March. And it's been through a lot of storms, high winds, and it loosens off a little bit and then just seems to kind of tighten itself back up. ENO Profly, well worth the money. Check it out.